is about the alphabet and how it is a negative voice interval which is used to disrupt the frequency of the soul as well as the brain. Now we're dealing with the alphabet. We have to understand that the vowels on the English language, A, E, I, O, U, are all high-pitched sounds. A, E, I, O, U. To even speak these puts you out of tune with your natural vocal frequency. So that being said, when we're dealing with the vowels, we have to understand that these are, you speaking these vowels are equivalent to someone playing an instrument and it's out of tune, it's screeching, it's scratching. You are literally screeching your brain just speaking the English language. This is why they took the original African language from our people during slavery and gave us the English language. Why? Because you manifest things into the universe as you speak. So I go into this definitively in my other video titled Energy Signatures and Language. So that being said, look, go watch that video. Now, updating it and presuming that you've already seen that video, you're ready for the information that I'm giving in this. When you're dealing with the alphabet, first we got to deal with the etymology of the word. Alphabet. It's two words in one. Alpha and bet. The brain has 4 hertz levels when you're dealing with the mind and thought. You have going from worst to best. You have the beta state, B-E-T-A, the alpha state, A-L-P-H-A. After that, you have the theta state, if I'm saying it correctly. If not, it's spelled T-H-E-T-A. And then after that, you have delta state, D-E-L-T-A. Beta is worse. Alpha is second worst. Theta is considered conscious. And then delta is considered subconscious when you're in enlightened mode, Buddhahood. Now, first of all, beta state is from 40 hertz to 13 hertz. Now that's horrible. The higher the frequency of the hertz level of the brain, the lower the state of consciousness. Now beta state is from 13 hertz to 40 hertz. Now you achieve beta state by being fearful and panic and shock, things like that. Alpha state is from about 8 hertz to 13 hertz. Now you achieve alpha state by being worried, paranoid, panicky, cautious. Theta state, T-H-E-T-A, is from about 4 hertz to 8 hertz. Now this is when you consider conscious or aware. You achieve this state by being joyful, peaceful, and calm. Or happy, let's say, not calm. Then delta state is from 1.5 hertz to 4 hertz. Now, this is what you call Pharaohhood, Godhood, Buddhahood, enlightenment. You achieve this state, by being calm, still, quiet, and balanced. Now, why is it important? Alpha, bet. Worst state beta, second worst state alpha. For you to speak these, you are literally raising the hertz frequency of your brain from 8 to 40 hertz. You are going into the negative range of the brain. So with that being said, for you to speak the alphabet, the A-E-I-O-U, you are literally, just by speaking this language, keeping yourself at 8 hertz and above. You keeping yourself in a stressful state. So now why is it important? In the black community, not only do we already grow up in a stressful environment, just for me to communicate with you, I'm manifesting a stressful environment. So the alphabet is the devil's language. This is an evil frequency. So with that being said, we need to throw this goddamn language in the garbage. And I don't care if we got to make one up. We need to get rid of this language. Because this language, just like many other things given to us by that wicked ass Caucasian, is the reason that we stressed out, black people. Alphabet. Remember, beta alpha states, the 2 worst. You speak constantly every day into existence the worst negative things because you are vibrating and you don't even know it. So understand the science, family. We have to get back to our African roots. We have to leave anything this Caucasian has given us, because everything he has given us has been poison and has been premeditated poison before we even put it in our goddamn hand. So even the language you speak is killing you on a hertz level, on a mental level. So we're dealing with the alphabet once again. Beta the worst state, alpha the second worst state, theta is conscious, fourth, or theta, let's just say aware, And then, oh no, we can say conscious. Theta is conscious. And then delta, we can consider that oneness, the state of oneness. You will never achieve those, or it will be super difficult for you to achieve those due to speaking this language. When you look at everybody who makes great achievements, nobody of English language never makes great achievements. African people built pyramids, African language. Chinese people, who we know were originally Africans, but we just want to deal with the ones we see today. Martial arts. People like Bruce Lee, Chinese language. Soon as you get to English, European, nothing. Only thing they do is steal, murder, and steal everybody else's culture. Why? Because nothing within their creation is natural. Just like this language is unnatural. And it doesn't allow you to manifest anything out of nature, because the language itself is not even in tune with nature. So you can't use patah. You can't use the tongue. You can't speak nothing forth into existence. This is a vocalar, enslaving and oppressive language. This is to enslave your vocal spiritual ability right here. This is like disrespect to the fifth chakra. This doesn't even allow your fifth chakra to be as powerful as it could be. So that being said, understand you as a light being. When you understand you are the soul and not the body, you understand what prohibits the body. And when you understand one of your abilities is to speak forth things into existence, and you go to research why this may not be, you will stumble across hertz and megahertz frequency of the brain as well as the vocal cords. And when you understand that, and you understand your body is an instrument, you understand that it must be tuned just like an instrument. So what will cause your body out of tune? Well, each chakra has different applicable circumstances, which could be the reason that is not operating the way it should. And when you get to the fifth chakra, which has to do with the throat and expressing itself, one of the things that is contained in the throat is the vocal cords. And when we say, why would your vocal cords be weak or your speech will be weak, we have to deal with the language we're speaking. And when we research the language that we're speaking, we understand that vowels is something that is introduced newly to people who express themselves verbally. And we understand it's created by the Caucasian. And when we're dealing with the frequency of the English language itself, we understand that it is on a demonic frequency. It is constantly keeping you out of tune. So on a subconscious level, even this video I'm watching right now, me speaking the English language is the spiritual equivalent to me scratching the chalkboard. So this is a language we must get rid of, black family. I don't care, like I said, I don't care if we got to make one of them. I don't care if we just stop talking and start writing on paper. We have to get rid of anything the Caucasian has given us, because it has been nothing but destructive and oppressive to us on every level, even this language that we speak. So once again, the alphabet comprises the English language. Alphabet comprises the English language. The alphabet is predicated upon the alpha, beta, monotone frequency ranges. And these frequency ranges are the worst of the worst. Once again, delta being the best is from 1.5 to 4 hertz. Theta, Theta, if I'm saying it wrong again, which being the second best, is from 4 hertz to 8 hertz. Alpha, being almost the worst, is from 8 hertz to 13 hertz. And then beta, being the worst, is from 13 hertz to 40 hertz. So understand, the higher the frequency hertz level, the worse, the lower the state of consciousness of the brain when we're dealing with the hertz in the brain. So that being said, the alphabet keeps you 8 to 40 hertz constantly. That is horrible. So that being said, black people, understand what oppresses us on every level. Don't just pick one. We got to go to every level. And right now, in this video, we're dealing with the voice.